wound management, foot and ankle, hand and wrist, spine, trauma, pediatrics, and non-surgical medicine. Every specialty, every treatment option. TOC, only experts. Learn more at teamtoc.com.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
In the corner, Wiggins, one dribble, three ball, got it! Chauncey Wiggins from way downtown. Somerville to Malou, fills it up and in. Steal by Miles. Look out, Papa play. Hey! A dunk by Cam Miles.
On the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital, this is Florida State basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. By Tico People's Gas, delivering natural gas that helps you save energy and earn cash back. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. By Barano Heating and Air Conditioning. Schedule an appointment today at baranoac.com. And by the Florida Department of Transportation, reminding you fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Now, let's go courtside with the call of the game. Here's the voice of the Seminoles, Jeff Culhane.
We are moments away from the starting lineups for Luke Laux' Seminoles to be unveiled. Boston College comes into this game 9-16, 2-10 in ACC play. The Eagles have lost 6 straight games. And Earl Grant and company, they are looking for some positivity. It's been a minute since they were able to grab a W. Earl Grant in year number 5 at the helm of Boston College, 70-88, 49 years old, and born on Christmas, by the way, December 25th, 1976. I don't know if that's good or bad for the presents, but it's something. Let's swing things over to Woody Hayes, our public address announcer, the starting lineups for the Noles.
These are your Seminole starters. At forward, a 6'8" freshman from Paris, France, number 3, Thomas Masson. At forward, a 6'9" senior out of Panama City Beach, Florida, number 25, Alex Steve. At guard, a 6'7" senior from Neptune Beach, Florida, number 10, LaShae Jones. At forward, a 6'10" senior from Atlanta, Georgia, number 7, Chauncey Wiggins. At guard, a 6'4" senior from Columbia, South Carolina, number 6, Robert McCray the 5th. Give it up for your head coach, Luke Laux. Associate head coach, Jim Moran. General manager and assistant coach, Michael Fly. Assistant coaches are Gerald Gillian, Chris Kent, and Derwin Kitchen. What do you say? Let's go, Noel!
Woody Hayes getting us fired up here inside the Tucker Center on Tuesday night. Boston College, they will start Fred Payne, 15 points a game, 6'1" guard. Chase Forte, 6'4" graduate student out of Raleigh, North Carolina, previously at the University of South Dakota. Luka Tame, 6'1" sophomore, Tokyo, Japan. Jaden Hastings, 6'9" redshirt sophomore from Orlando. And Bowden Kapke, the Butler transfer, 6'11" junior out of Victoria, Minnesota. Before we get to Adrian Crawford's keys to success, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global. Jeff Colhay and Adrian Crawford, Jack Cabot at courtside, Blake Lundy back in the studio. AC, how do we do it? Let's get it done at home in ACC play. Our Scott and Walls keys to success. Talk to me, big guy.
First thing is this: we got to push the pace. They're a good half-court defensive team, not a good transition defensive team. So we got to secure the basketball, get out there. Next thing is this: we got to keep them off the glass. They love to get to the glass. Third thing I like to call is this: you got to walk in, you got to kick in the front door. Put the mask on, kick in the front door, let them know we mean business.
Keys to success brought to you by Scott and Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott and Wallace with offices in Tallahassee. The Emerge tip-off, ball in the air, tap controlled by Jaden Hastings and Boston College. Emerge, the official electrification and renewable energy partner of Florida State Athletics. Man-to-man defensively, Florida State. Here's Taves over to Payne. He drives the baseline back out. Kapke. Out of Taves. Luka Taves, Tokyo, Japan, driving, kicking, stolen away. Turnover. LeJay Jones able to get his hands on that one. Opening possession turnover by BC. They average a little over 10 a game. Here's McCray running the show, guarded by Taves. Man-to-man defensively. Bounces it to Steen. They're clearing it out for Steen. Now cutting through is Wiggins, and his pass is kicked by Hastings. Kickball stays with FSU.
What I liked on that first play is that getting starting early, getting the touch of Steen on the block. And I think one of the things that you're going to see with this group a little bit more is getting some touches in the post, not to score, but you can run some, when you got that angle, you can run some different action on the other side. You saw flare to the corner, then you saw cross screen coming for Chauncey Wiggins. And so, again, great hands by them. You're going to see a lot of different looks.
McCray into Wiggins, right corner. Now Wiggins dribbles out. Chauncey's been so good over the last 6-7 games or so. McCray over to Jones, as has LeJay Jones, 10 to shoot. Wiggins driving on Kapke, backing down, stepping back, rising, shooting, scoring. Chauncey Wiggins, a bucket right there.
Let me tell you this, Chauncey Wiggins, he may take about 45 dribbles, but when he gets elevated, boy, it's a bucket.
It's a bucket, no doubt about it.
Takes him a little bit to get into it, though.
2-0 Florida State. Payne dribbling across the perimeter, back over to Kapke, back to Payne. Payne crossing, guarded by Steen. Payne clears it out, driving, cut off, all away, jumper, shorted it, no good. And Jones the rebound. Alan McCray. McCray eyes up, near sideline, inside out, dribble kicks out, Masong, extra pass, Wiggins, a long three, short, no good. Payne the rebound.
Good extra pass by Tomar that time.
Here's Payne with it on the bounce. No Donald Hand tonight for BC with a right leg injury. Missed his second game in a row. Taves between the keys. Starts to drive, kicks, Payne, three ball. Got it. There's Fred Payne, his 53rd three of the year.
Yeah, I thought that was a little bit, I thought LeJay stunned it a little bit too early on that. You got to know who's guarding the ball. He did a great job earlier when Steen was there. Good pass.
Drive, kick, Jones, left wing, triple, no good. Masong battles for the rebound, tapped out to McCray. McCray in the paint, back out to Jones.
Shoot it.
Jones, one dribble, now will shoot the three. That's too strong. Steen, another rebound. Now go Wiggins. Steen going to work down low. McCray will fire a long three. That's good. Robert McCray, the fifth from downtown, buries a triple.
Let me tell you this. Since he's went full Bob McCray mode, he's been shooting the three. He's really been shooting the three well.
9 for his last 17 from downtown.
Love it.
For McCray, as all threes brought to you by Scott Walls, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics with offices in Tallahassee. Hand will fire a three. That's good. Back-to-back buckets for Donald Hand. By the way, the first one was a 2. So it's 5-5. Hand knocks down a triple.
Payne, Fred Payne.
Excuse me, yes, Payne. My
you got me confused.
Yes.
Like, oh, man.
I was thinking about Donald Hand being out. Payne putting it in. Now McCray, top of the key. McCray whips it over to Masong. Masong on the attack, driving on Payne, stopping, kicks out Jones. 6 to shoot. Jones dribbling, kicking. Wiggins with 2 on the shot clock. A 3, ring it up. Chauncey Wiggins from way downtown, and Chauncey has just drilled his 51st 3 of the year.
The thing that we got to do is this, is that if we look right here, Payne's a hot hand. We can't help. We were helping too early after guys beat. Now, if it's a
bad pass, somehow nobody saw it. Kapke runs it down and misses the layup right near the rim. No good. Back the other way comes FSU. Jones left wing. Jones works a Steen screen. Jones attacking all the way to the rack. Block up the window by Hastings. That's one thing he does very well. Taves, a right wing 3 in transition, nails it. Luka Taves is 28 3 of the year.
Again, We've given up, the 3 threes that have been made by this team, the 2 threes have been, 3 shots have just been, again, open shots.
Tied at 8 early on. McCray over to Wiggins. Wiggins looking for room. Now going to go to work on Kapke. Wiggins with the left hand. Wiggins backing down the up fake. Had it knocked away. No call. Saved inbounds by BC to Kapke. Taves pushing down the floor. Now Taves will slow it up. Back over to Payne. Now to Taves. 3 ball coming. Missed that one. No good.
Gotta go.
Rebound McCray. He wants to push. Eyes up. Right to left as we watch it. Behind the back. Crossing over. Down low. Steen. He's got Taves on him. Got a mismatch. Now cross court. Wiggins. A corner 3 on the way. In and out. No good. Rebound. Steen on the floor. Knocks it out to Jones. McCray. He'll attack with the left hand. McCray bumped. Shoots. Missed it off the window. No. Rebound Hastings. Outlet Payne. 1-on-1. Going right at Jones. Shot blocked by Basong. Get that out of here, says Tomas.
Double Rendu.
Man. And Jones, like you said, probably got a piece of it as well.
Yeah. That's a good job, again, getting back there. Hustling, great extra possession. I think Steen has given us 3 extra possessions. Good effort early. We've got to not help off so much.
15:07 remains here in our first half. Early on, we're tied at 8, Tuesday night inside the Tucker Center. We are back after this timeout.
Hey, fellow Floridians.
We're the Wombles. We're retirees with 5 grandkids.
And huge fans of natural gas. When the kiddos visit from Ohio, we go through towels like pool water. That's why we love our natural gas dryer. It dries in a jiff.
So we use less energy and save money, too.
Yep.
Now earn up to a $300 cashback rebate when you install a new energy-efficient natural gas dryer. To learn more, go to peoplesgas.com/rebates.
Game day is full of big calls, but none bigger than choosing to drive sober. If you've been drinking, don't get behind the wheel. Call a ride, call a friend, or call it a night. In Florida, nearly 1 in 5 crashes with an impaired driver results in a fatality. Drunk driving is a personal foul with lifelong consequences. Make the right call. Drive sober, arrive alive. Go Knowles. A message brought to you by the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, and managed IT and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through bundling services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization. Schedule your free consultation now at rjyoung.com/FSU.
This is Florida State basketball on the Seminoles Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Hey, Seminole fans, when you can't make it to the game, don't worry. Join the official FSU watch party at American Social Bar and Kitchen. With locations in Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, and Orlando. It's the ultimate spot to catch every play. Find out more at AmericanSocialBar.com. And tonight's game versus Boston College is presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of the Noles. Just underway, 15:07 left in our first half, and we are tied at 8, Adrian. And tell you what, Boston College is not known for their outside shooting, quite frankly, not known for their scoring. They only average 67 points per game. That's last in the ACC, but they've hit some open shots early in this game.
Yeah, they have. Again, they're coming only shoot 29%. From the 3, only scoring about 67 points. And so, again, we don't expect it, but they come out hot. And here's the thing. Like I was saying earlier, we're over-committing before somebody's beat. Now, we want to be in coverage. So one time we did a great job where we helped off when Steen was guarding a guard. But twice we've held down those 2 threes where it was just a guy.
Today's one nearly. McCray almost got a steal on the out-of-bounds into Payne. Now Taves has it. Aiden Shaw checked in, by the way. Super athletic, 6'9", senior out of Overland Park, Kansas. Here is Forte with the ball, 8 to shoot. Taves directing traffic. Wants to go to work on Wiggins. Taves bouncing in the corner to Payne. Payne floater, baseline, good. And Fred Payne has come to play tonight. He's got 7 early points.
I came to bring the pain, I guess.
House of Payne. Hopefully that goes away. There's McCray, right wing, extended. Man-to-man defensively, Boston College. Martin Somerville checked in as H.A. Swinton at the timeout. Wiggins has it. Wiggins top of the key. Looking. Wiggins surveys. Wiggins. McCray falls down under the hoop. Now Wiggins with it along the baseline. Backing in Hastings. 5 to shoot. Cross court. Bad pass. Throw it away. Forte a steal to Taves. Now Taves with it. Back out to Forte. His 27th steal of the year. He was the defensive player of the year in the Summit League last season. Lob down low. Backing down Hastings. Cross court Taves. 3 on the way. That's good. And Boston College is in fuego right now.
Yeah, they are, and they're getting good looks right there. We go to clamp down on the post, but that time Martin Somerville's got to get more high side so we can get a good trap. He just able to make an easy pass out.
Swinton, left wing, down low Wiggins, guarded by Payne, backing it with the right hand, rises up, shoots it, too strong. Yep. Taves the rebound.
Yeah, Chauncey getting a little pushing match that time with Payne.
Inside Hastings, now to Shaw rather, and he throws it down, a dunk, and a timeout by Luke Laux. He doesn't like what he sees. That's a 7-0 run, Adrian.
Yep, and again, that time he's right there. Martin Somerville's got to be able to get there and cut him off. And again, this team's coming out. Well, these are a trap game. We got a great Clemson team we're going to be playing on Saturday, and that's one of the biggest things we said coming in. We got to be ready to go, got to have energy, got to be ready to take care of it.
So a 7-0 run out of the timeout, but a 10-0 run in total by Boston College. And Emerge is filling the future as Florida State Athletics electrification and renewable energy partner. Emerge, building a cleaner, brighter tomorrow with sustainable energy and smarter EV. When you cheer for the Garnet and Gold, though Emerge is on the corner with you, fueling the future of energy. Emerge, powering progress, powering the Knolls. Visit emerge.com/FSU for more information. And for world-class pediatric care, Wolfson Children's is always here. Official Children's Hospital of Florida State Athletics. What do you think that messaging was in that timeout from the head coach?
I think it probably was a few choice words that were said. But again, what this team has to be able to do, and I think this is the part of growth that I think Coach Laux is wanting to see, it shouldn't be where your coach has to will you to come out and do that. You know what I mean? Where his foot's on your neck the entire time. Luke's not that. You don't want to be that type of coach. Now he'll do it if he has to win games. Yeah. But this guy's got to mature a little bit. We got to get ready to go right here.
Somerville has it. What a great game at Virginia Tech. He kicks in the corner now to Kobe McGee, who checked in at the timeout. McGee all the way in. Pass inside, knocked away. A turnover. Forte down the floor, all the way to the rack. Lays it up, missed it. Put back dunk, no good by Hastings. And the other way we come. Now Somerville swings over to Jones. Jones with the right hand. Wow.
Come on.
Charge is called. Lee Cassell went to the block and then changed his mind mid-block call and then went to the charge. So Taves draws the offensive foul. And so Jones picks up the personal. His first. And it's a 10-0 run by BC. The Knolls have not scored in 4 minutes. Who's going to step up and make a play here? Man-to-man defensively. Taves has it. Now over to Shaw. Shaw, Payne, Taves. Taves working a screen. Now hands off to Hastings. 10 to shoot. To Payne. Payne, couple of dribbles. Payne, 15 points a game, already with 7. Taves an NBA 3. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Forte. Inside Hastings, outside Taves. Now to Payne. Payne behind the back on the bounce. Taves behind the back on the dribble. He's driving, kicking. Forte a long 3. He made it.
Well,
13-0 run. That is not his forte for Chase. He only shoots at 24% on the year from 3, but he netted that one. Now Jones will fire a 3. That's no good. And the rebound to Shaw.
Here's what's got to happen. We got to touch the paint.
Man.
We got to touch the paint.
18-8, a 13-0 run by Boston College. Taves with it. Next whistle, immediate timeout. There's Shaw, handoff Payne. Now to Taves. Taves between the legs, off a screen. Taves right wing. Taves picks it up. Bounce pass to a cutting Shaw. Outside Forte. Another 3.
Wow.
He nailed that one. Forte 24% from three, averages 5 points a game, back-to-back threes. A 16-0 run, 21-8. Pass to a cutting Steen, he's fouled.
Good.
On the way up by Forte. My goodness gracious.
Good shots tonight.
Yes, they are. And so Steen will shoot two. When we come back, Boston College, 16-0 run, 5 of 7 from three. They make 7 threes a game. There's our wake-up call right now. 21-8, Boston College with an early lead. We are back after this timeout.
The warm Florida summer is officially over and the chilly air is here to stay. It's time to cozy up by the fire with family and friends. Just make sure that pesky pests like roaches, ants, and rodents aren't trying to join in on the winter fun. This is the time of the year when pests and wildlife intruders start seeking food and shelter inside your home or business as the temperature drops. Luckily, you can trust the pest control experts at Arrow Exterminators, proud partner of the Florida State Seminoles, to keep your home or business pest-free inside and out. Schedule a free pest inspection today. Call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
For decades, FSU basketball fans have counted on the Noles to work hard and carry on a proud tradition. Coach Luke Laux, thank you for carrying that legacy forward. With 3 generations in the air conditioning business, Barano Heating and Air Conditioning has brought the same dedication to every home we service. Whether on the court or in your home, being part of a proud tradition means something. No matter the season, we'll always be there for you. Schedule your appointment at baranoac.com or call 850-580-4029. Florida license number CAC 1816186.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pregame to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hey, Noles fans, listen up. This May 15th, take your Guardian Gold pride to the high seas on the Noles Fan Cruise. Departing from Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale, we will sail to Bimini, Bahamas, and Coco Cay for an unforgettable weekend of sun, fun, and pure Seminole fandom. You'll be cruising alongside FSU Hall of Famers, celebrating all things Florida State with fellow fans who live and breathe the Noles. Don't just watch the highlights, be part of the experience. Visit cruisewiththenoles.com to secure your spot today. Cruisewiththenoles.com. And Florida State basketball presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of FSU Athletics. I'm almost speechless at this start, and as you said, look, this is almost sort of that next step in the learning process of this team. Expected, favored to win a game, and coming out and having that on-edge mentality, and Boston College has come out and they're raining in threes here early on, Adrian.
They are, and again, this is part of the maturity of this team. That's one of the things that was the pregame talk from Coach Laux. So he said, listen, he's like, you know what? He's like, this is a trap game, and we got to be ready to come out and play. And so, again, what's happened is that early on we've allowed guys to get some open looks. They get some confidence. They see it go in, and now you go. Now what you've got to do, there's got to be a little bit cranking up. And here's what I have to tell you. On the offensive end of the floor, Robert McCray's got to get us going. He's got to start touching the paint a little bit.
So Steen at the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one, got it. Ends a 16-0 run for BC. Wow. Just when you think you had it all figured out, you got to play the game. Second one, Steener taking his time. Panama City Beach native. Knocks them both in. He's worked on that, hasn't he?
Yes, yeah. Listen, they've been shooting the ball much better. Again, as we come in there, and I think we've been again, focusing on it, knowing how important that is.
Daves gets it across the timeline. He gets some token pressure. And the Noles are going to fall back into a zone. 2-3 zone against Boston College here. Taves, top of the key. Taves weaving his way through traffic. Bounces over to Payne. The up fake. Payne. Floater along the baseline. No good. Jones the rebound. Outlet McGee. Down the floor, McCray. McCray now swings it back to McGee off a Steen screen. McCray sets it up in the half court. 21-10. McCray turns the corner out to Basong. A long three. No good. And the rebound grabbed by Shaw, BC.
Yeah, Tomas got to understand, like, again, he's been doing a much better job the last couple games, but the one pass contested three that is not a good attempt.
Man-to-man defensively. Taves pull-up jumper. Missed that one. Shaw saves it in bounds to McCray. Now we got numbers. 5-on-4. McCray, Steen, bouncing, spinning, shooting, and scoring. Steen, how about those feet looking good down low? Put them on the deck, baby.
Hey, in the words of Shaquille O'Neal, look at the feet work.
Man, the feet were working there for Steener. And a Mitchum and one. Mitchum strong in the paint for the big fella.
Great job that time by Steen, controlling his body. I think Rob McCray was pushing. I think Rob McCray just felt somebody on the side and threw it there. I think if he would have saw it, I mean, I would have thrown Steen on the wing right there. But great control by Steen.
Kapke called for the foul. Free throw. Good.
All right, here we go.
Steen 3 for 3 from the line, and now 5 in a row.
Oh,
Forte, long pass across the court, gets it over to Caleb Steger. He's in a double team. Back to Forte, bounce pass Kapke, misses the bunny, and a whistle and a foul call underneath.
Yep, good call that time.
That's on Jones, that's his second. So Leger now has 2. Got to keep an eye on that.
Yep.
And we'll see if Luke Laux elects to take his senior out of the game. You know that he has no problem letting his guys play with 2 fouls.
Yep.
Kapke at the line, shooting 2. That's the first one. A 70% free throw shooter. Butler transfer, 56 games, 16 starts. And he can shoot the 3 a little bit as a big man. Second one. Missed it, no good. And Steen skies for another rebound. Now the outlet McCray, Payne hounding him. McCray able to get it across. McCray out to Jones. Now Jones dribbles out of the corner and out of Basong. Tomas directing traffic. Under 10 minutes left. First half, 22-13 BC. McCray driving on Steger all the way to the rack, lays it in with the right hand. Took it right to the 10.
There it is. Would have been one of those little baby swaddles and tuck him in.
McCray's got 5, 22-15. Boston College. Forte to double team, throws it across the floor to Shaw. Now they get it across the timeline. 9:30 to play first half, 22-13, Boston College. Forte working a screen, Forte crossing, driving all the way, kicks it to Shaw. Look out below with a thunder dunk.
Yeah, this is what they do. They like what they're going to do. They like to drive off that big that time. And again, we had help side. You got to be able to go.
Now Steen is going to be fouled trying to set a screen. That's on Kapke. That's his second.
Yep.
So that's a big foul on Kapke. He'll have to exit. Hastings back in. Wiggins and Somerville in. Jones and McGee out for Luke Laux.
Right now, what we got to do again, Rob McCray's got to keep touching the paint, keep moving forward.
24-15. Boston College fueled by a 16-0 run in this first half. Leading by 9. McCray in the painted area, rises, scores.
He's a baby, Rob.
McCray's feeling it right now, Adrian.
That's what I'm saying. Rob McCray got to touch the paint, and you got to activate. Again, right now, that's Bob McCray right there.
7 now for McCray. The lead's at 7. Another one. That's good. My goodness gracious.
Yeah. Man, you got to know what's going on. I mean, Fred Payne's making all type of shots. You got to get up there.
Now Steen attacking, hammered, hit on the head, hit everywhere. Finally the whistle, blown by Lee Cassell, and Steen will shoot 2. And my goodness, Boston College is 7 of 9 from 3.
Wow.
Most threes in the first half all season, Jack Kavovit tells me. Adrian, they only make 7 a game on average.
I mean, and you look at it, Fred Payne is shooting, what this year is look at 32% from 3, man. And again, guy gets going, they start making some shots, and you get some shots, and you got to be ready.
Well, what's called on Hastings, his first, team number 4. Steen at the line to shoot 2. First one. Got it to go. Swinton coming in and Basson coming out. Jones will enter as Steen makes this one. And Alex Steen has been active. 6 points, 2 rebounds.
Yep.
One of the best offensive rebounders in the ACC. Guy works his tail off.
Yeah, he does.
Second one. Got that one to go. And Alex Steen is 5 of 5 from the line.
Yep.
He'll exit, Jones in. Here comes Jason Asamoah in the ball game. 6'8" sophomore out of Lynn, Massachusetts. Baylor transfer. 24 games off the bench last season. 3 points, 2 rebounds a game. It is 30-19, Boston College. Next whistle, the under 8 media timeout. Payne across the timeline. He's got 13 already. Taves guarded by Swinton. Now guarded by McCray and a switch. Shaw has it. Shaw with it. Shaw will drive on Swinton. Lowers the shoulder, throws it up and in and one. And right now, Boston College is putting together one of their best offensive performances of the season.
Yep. Again, Aiden Shaw going downhill. You can't let a guy, listen, he's putting that. We talked about kicking in the door. They kicked in our door like we weren't playing a game today. So we got to listen. These guys have got to figure it out right now, coming this time out, figure out how to stop the momentum.
7:43 to play, first half. Boston College leading 32-19. We're back after this timeout.
What's Here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's Here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's Here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's Here is Wolfson Children's Hospital with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop Stores. Sunstop dishes out the perfect game day assist with the best fresh-made Southern food from our Eats Deli. While you're here, grab snacks, beer, or fuel to keep you going. It's a slam dunk every time at Sunstop. Join our rewards program to rack up points with every purchase and use the points to save money on fuel. Add our Sunny Saver payment card and save even more on every fuel purchase. Sunstop Convenience Stores. We're from here. Go Noles!
Hey, college basketball fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating outside the arena or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network. Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Hey, Seminole fans, when you can't make it to the game, don't worry. Join the official FSU watch party at American Social Bar and Kitchen, with locations in Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, and Orlando. It's the ultimate spot to catch every play. Find out more at AmericanSocialBar.com. And Sunstop, food, fuel, and more. Find everything you need under the sun at Sunstop, a proud sponsor of Florida State Athletics. 7:43 to play in our first half. And wow, Boston College 2-10 in the ACC. They're shooting the lights out. 7 of 9 from 3. 7 threes in the first half, the most in the first half all season long. And they lead Florida State 32-19. All right, so there's a lot of game left, obviously. A lot can happen, but this is where I think we find out our leaders, right? Players, yep. Who's going to step up and right this ship for the Garnet and Gold.
I thought Robert McCray had came in and started doing it. I think the other thing, too, is starting on the defensive end of the floor. I mean, Aiden Shaw, A.J. Swinton is a really good defender, You can't let Aiden Shaw, who's a 4-5 man, drive you from the top of the key all the way. I mean, that is right there. That's a lack of focus. That's a lack of being engaged.
Free throw no good. And the rebound to Chauncey Wiggins. 32-19. McCray directing traffic over to Somerville, coming off a 23-point performance at Virginia Tech. Wiggins top of the key. Wiggins handoff McCray. Had it stripped away by Shaw. Picked his pocket. Shaw all the way in. Hands it up. Blocked by McCray. McCray with the block. Back the other way to Jones. Good hustle back by McCray. Somerville, a right wing three. That's blocked by Shaw. Saved by Swinton. Somerville kicks. Jones the up fake. Jones driving. Jones in traffic. Missed it and fouled. Knocked to the deck.
Yeah.
I'll give McCray a lot of credit. He could have lollygagged it back the other way, but he hustled and blocked that shot.
Came back. He saw where he saw Payne had 5 days overdue on that rent, so had to pay him.
Man, oh man. All right, so Jones at the line, shooting 2. 7:08 left, first half, 32-19. BC. Lefty free throw. No, missed it. Forte in, Payne out. Jack Kavovit passed me a note. In the last 4 games, Fred Payne is 3 of 24 from 3. Tonight, 3 of 3.
People come to Tallahassee got a slump.
Yep. Second one rattles and falls for LeJay Jones. 32-20. And some full court pressure by the Noles here. Shaw inbounds to Forte. Back over to Shaw. Now back to Forte. He'll hand off Taves across the timeline. See if we can start getting some stops here. Trim into this deficit. Taves over to Shaw. Shaw backing down. Now over to Asamona. Taves with the cross. Taves 10 to shoot. Taves attacking. Pull up jumper. Rattles out no. Rebound kicked around. Ball loose. Out of bounds. Off of BC. There we go.
Again, one thing that's happening, we're seeing the one thing that we're not on edge, because what we've seen is we've seen about 3 or 4 IF, but the ball just bounces.
Yeah.
Versus these
You're
IFs,
right.
like 7 games. There's not been there. They ain't been 50-50, it's been 90-10 us.
Wiggins top of the key, 3, that's off the heel, no good. Rebound smacked up by Swinton, run down by Forte.
Gotta go stop right here.
Forte stopping, kicking, Taves left wing. Taves swings over to the big man, Hastings. Hastings, backdoor cut, Shaw dunked it. There's Shaw.
That's the problem. They run these plays. They did not hit bodies, and so that's not a switch.
Lob inside McCray, deflected, run down Wiggins. Wiggins blocked by Shaw. And man, out of bounds, FSU ball. Aiden Shaw making his presence felt off the bench. 8 points, 2 rebounds, a couple of blocks.
Here we go right now.
Steen and McGee back in. McCray and Swinton sit down.
Yeah, I thought A.J. Swinton normally comes in, gives us a little bit of boost. Really, again, his effort and energy wasn't really there.
Somerville fires it out to Steen near the timeline. Steen dribbling left wing, bounces to McGee. McGee steps back for a long 3, shorted it, no good. And the rebound, Asamona. 34-20. Boston College under 6 minutes left first half. Taves in the corner, cross court, swings it over, Asamona. Jab step, picks it up, back out Forte. Forte looking for room. Forte dribbles back out near the timeline, sets it up. 10 to shoot. It's a Shaw screen, Forte. On the attack, Forte in the air, kicks out Taves, 4, 3, Taves, mid-range jumper, short, rebound, Wiggins, knocked away, should be a foul, yep. And Taves going to be called for the slap on Wiggins. Here comes Basong in. A lot of credit, hanging in there, chance at a 3-point play.
And here's the thing, we've done a great job. Now we've got to get stops on this end of the floor. And the thing about getting stops on this end of the floor is we got to be able to contain the dribbler. I mean, we played against some really good guards that are not beating us off the bounce like this. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Luka Toes is out here looking like Kyrie Irving the way he's getting shots off.
Another Mitchum and 1. Mitchum strong in the paint. Jones, free throw, money. LeJay starting to get it going a little bit here. So LeJay Jones able to knock it in. 4 points. 34-23. 5 minutes left until halftime. Forte around Basong all the way to the right. What a block by Basong. Jones attacking. Jones in transition. Puts it up. No. Fouled. And Jones to the line to shoot two. Who is that foul on? Asamoah, yes. So that's going to be his second personal. And now, Adrian, Boston College has foul issues with their bigs. Kapke, Asamoah, and Hastings all with two.
Yeah, let me tell you this. I mean, the Knowles, Tomas Basong with a big-time block that time. Again, a little defense. A little heist, I'm sorry.
He got in there. Yeah. Made a great play after Forte was able to get around him. Jones makes the first one. Here comes Payne in, and Asamoah will sit down. 34-24, Boston College. They've had multiple scoring runs in this first half. As the Knowles a little bit sleepy with the earlier tip. Second one. Leger knocks them both down. He's got 6 points. 34-25 BC, 4:50 left first half. Daves looks over to his head coach Earl Grant and gets the instructions. Daves, right wing. Here's Forte. Back out to Shaw, now to Payne. Payne, the lefty. Back out Taves between the keys. 10 to shoot. Taves wants to go one-on-one. Taves swings to Payne. Payne cut off. 4, 3, inside Kapke.
Oh, it's a bad call.
And they call a foul on Steen. My goodness gracious. Wow. And I look at the replay. Ooh. That looked like a pretty good block, Adrian. Luke Laux asking Clarence Armstrong for an explanation. Free throw good.
Yeah.
Tough. Kapke made the first one. 9.8 points, 5.8 rebounds a game. Second one. Rolls out no good, and Steen grabs the rebound. 35-25. Boston College with a 10-point advantage. Somerville races across. Martin on the drive to Basong. Basong will attack the rim. Top shot, no. Got it back, puts it up, foul.
Hey, the one thing is this. Tomas Basong is going to say, I'm going to will our team to something. Because what you saw right there, young guy, they went to the dribble handoff, went there, and he went to the rim and like, I'm going to make you foul me. Yeah. Then he went right back up the floor. That's what I love to see from Tomas. Starting on the defensive end of the floor and now doing it on the offensive end.
So here is the youngster. Free throw. Got it. Slitting in. Jones out. 4:07 left first half. 35-26 Boston College. A hungry BC team coming into the Tucker Center. Looking to snap a 6-game losing streak. Second one. Good. Basong made them both. Deficit cut to 8. Full court pressure. Shaw pass knocked away by Steen. It's out of bounds. But it will stay with BC. Steen thought maybe he deflected it off of Kapke. And we're not going to challenge that.
No, it's off Steen.
Forte will inbound. Gets it into Taves. He double team Taves. He's in a tough spot. Back to Forte. Forte. Pass knocked away by Steen. Forte runs it down. Lob too high. Out of bounds. And if you throw it too high over the head of Shaw, that's saying something.
It is. Again, great mix-up that time right there by Coach Laux, getting the guys in there, causing a little bit of scramble, getting this team to play a little bit faster. We're able to get a turnover coming out of this timeout. Going to be able to, again, try to cut this lead down.
3:56 left first half. Boston College with a 35-27 lead. We are back after this timeout.
Renewal by Andersen Windows and Doors, proud partner of the Knowles. Like the Knowles, we value strength, performance, and durability. Our energy-efficient, acclaimed impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Built with advanced technology, they offer superior protection and longevity. Enhance your home with a team you can trust today. Contact Renewal by Andersen at bestwindowsgulfcoast.com. License number CGC 1527613.
Headed to Tallahassee? Make your trip a slam dunk with a stay at Hyatt House Tallahassee Capital University or Hampton Inn & Suites Tallahassee Capital University. Both are just minutes from the Tucker Center and campus. At Hampton Inn & Suites, relax in modern guest rooms, fuel up with our hot breakfast, and count on friendly Hampton hospitality. At Hyatt House, stretch out in spacious suites with full kitchens, enjoy free breakfast, and unwind at the H-Bar. We've got the perfect spot for your stay on game day or family day. Book your Tallahassee stay today.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State Athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network and the FSU Game Day app.
Now this March, Tallahassee is getting ready for an unforgettable weekend. PBR is filling Doak with dirt. It's PBR Florida State, March 13th and 14th. 2 nights, ranked bull riding, and one incredible experience. And with the Dirt Sentinels on Friday night, a live performance by John Pardee. Saturday night, a live performance by Miranda Lambert. Bull riding, live country music, one epic weekend. It's PBR Florida State, March 13th and 14th. Get your tickets today at Seminoles.com/tickets. And join us tomorrow night, special edition of Inside Seminole Basketball with Luke Laux. Brooke Wyckoff will be on the show for the second half of the program tomorrow night. Join us 7 to 8 p.m. live from Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee. Luke Laux and Brooke Wyckoff. We'll hear from the head coach of FSU women's basketball. Well, like you said, sped them up a little bit. Some full court pressure, Adrian. You like to see a little change of pace. Maybe that's what gets us going here in the last 3:56.
Yeah. Again, right now, coming out, we got to be ready. Going to run. Got to be able to run a nice little set right here.
Here's Steen dribbling left wing. Hand off Basong. Basong looking back left wing to McGee. The up fake. McGee now back Somerville. Somerville hand off Swinton. McGee top of the key. Steen left wing. 10 to shoot. Steen looking for a guard. Steen hand off McGee. Rises and fires a three. Short. And the rebound to Sean. Kobe's been cold as of late.
Yeah, that's the thing. Kobe McGee's in the game. You got to make shots.
Forte will slow it down and walk it across the timeline. 35-27 Boston College. Payne attacking down the lane. Kicking out. Taves with it. Taves off a Kapke screen. Taves crossing. Taves picks it up. Taves bounce pass. Tapped away by McGee, a steal. Kobe racing the other way. Here's McGee back over to Somerville. Back to Kobe. Corner three. Coming. No good. And Basong battling Shaw for the rebound. Couldn't get it.
Yep. Got to be able to knock that in right there. Wide open shot in the corner. And again, great job by Kobe. Good defense.
0 of 3 from 3. Forte a triple. That's good. His second three, rather third three of the night for Forte. My goodness.
I don't know why Toma that time decided to just, literally he had him and just decided to go the other direction.
38-27, 8th three of the night. BC is 8 of 10. McGee another three on the way. That's no good. And the rebound to Taves. Man, Kobe can't buy a bucket right now. 38-27, Boston College. 2:15 left until halftime. Forte, now to Taves between the keys. Taves drives, kicks, Payne three. That's no good. Shorted it, Steen the rebound. Who's going to get a bucket for us here? Basong on the attack and it ripped away. Jump ball's the call. Yeah. Forte tied him up, but the arrow points at Florida State.
Right now, again, the Florida State basketball team going there. Right now shooting 13% from three.
Wow.
But with BC shooting 73%. Wow.
Wiggins, McCray, Jones all back in. Somerville right corner rises, free ball, rattles off, no. Basong battling for the rebound, out of bounds. And it's going to be off of FSU. At some point, Kobe McGee is going to hit one.
Yep.
But man, he is in a cold snap. In his last 4 games, McGee is 0 for 13 from 3. Need to get it going here. 38-27, Boston College. 1:45 left until halftime. A stunned Tucker Center crowd. Forte dribbles down to Kapke, backing in on Wiggins, lowers the shoulder, throws it up and in. A bull in the China shop that time. Kapke. 40-27. Somerville attacks the baseline in the air. And a whistle and a foul, a push called on Forte. That's going to be his second, team number 10. Martin to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. We played awful and down. I mean, we're only down. I mean, it says crazy time, we're only down 13. Got a chance to cut it right here.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is it's just on the defensive end of the floor. I mean, give them credit. They're making shots.
Yeah.
But also, we let them get going early.
So, Somerville, what a game. Saturday at Virginia Tech. Got it going in the second half. Free throw. No good. Florida State right now 11 of 13 from the line. Steger in. Forte sits down for Earl Grant. Year number 5. Second one. And he missed them both. And the rebound to Taves. Middle of the floor. Payne, lob. Shaw missed the dunk. Couldn't get up high enough to throw it down. Rebound McCray. McCray has it. McCray driving. McCray leaning. Flips it up and in. McCray now with 9.
Rob McCray's got to just touch it. I mean, listen, right now, we got to run some stuff, let him touch the paint. Because when he gets that ball going, but we got to get stops like we just did so that you get some transition opportunities.
40-29. Boston College. Steger. Back out Kapke. Kapke gets it over to Taves, right wing. Taves with the right hand, cut off by Somerville along the baseline. 7 to shoot, 45 to play. Around Wiggins, tough floater. That's good. Goodness.
Yeah, Chauncey Wiggins right now. I mean, he started off strong, but you can't let the guy just blow by you.
42-29, Boston College. Final 30 seconds of the half. McCray in the paint, back out. Somerville, long 3. Ring it up.
Good shot.
Somerville knocks down a triple. He had 4 on Saturday.
Yeah, right now, again, you got to just, like I keep saying, you got to put Rob McCray in different situations, let him touch the paint, look to score. If not, like he did that time, great kick.
Final 12 seconds, 42-32, Boston College. Here's Payne, 7, 6, works a couple screens. Payne fouled by Somerville. We only have 4 team fouls. Smart move. So still have 1 more foul to give.
Yeah.
Martin's first, team number 5.
Yeah, going to get Jay Jones out so he doesn't get that third right here.
Yep. And I think Earl Grant's going to take his use it or lose it 30 right now with 5.3 seconds left until halftime. 42-32 Boston College.
Yep.
And it was an early 16-0 run by the Eagles. They've had multiple spurts in this game. But that early 16-0 run is really what got them going, and they've been able to kind of hold us off here early in this ballgame.
Yeah, I agree, and I think that when you're looking at it, they've come out, they've made some shots. Coming out of this timeout right here, I would be, if I'm Coach Loudon, maybe we go to a little zone. They're going to come in and draw a little man play right here, but I would look to maybe go zone, maybe trap that first pass, give them something. Again, it's always a gamble if you do something like that because you don't get a good trap, they throw out, they make an open shot.
Yeah.
But again, you got to be able to kind of mix it up.
Still have a foul to give as well with 5 team fouls. 5.3 left here in our first half. I can't imagine it's going to be a happy locker room at the half.
No, not at all.
Down 10 to Boston College. So 28-foot line right by the FSU bench. Payne will inbound. Basong guarding the ball. 5.3 left. Payne surveys, looking, over the top to Taves. Taves has it 4, 3, 2, 1. Taves, tough shot to Horn.
Great
way
job.
Off, no
Great
good.
job. Great stop.
And a good end to a tough 20 minutes in this first half. Halftime score, Boston College leading Florida State 42-32. Stay with us. Halftime show right around the corner. We are back after this timeout.
It's game on, Noles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
Hey, college basketball fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating outside the arena or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey, fellow Floridians, it's Ben.
And Brianna Smith. We are foodies who love sharing recipes online.
And trying new cooking techniques on our new natural gas stove.
He loves his precise temperature control on the heat.
Yeah, I also love saving money and using less energy.
Oh, watch that flame.
So, who loves to be in control?
Now earn up to a $300 cashback rebate for installing a new energy-efficient natural gas range or stovetop. To learn more, go to peoplesgas.com/rebates.
Carver's is the place for all your high-volume commercial business needs. From tablecloths to corporate clothing, we specialize in bulk orders of 300 pieces or more. This is why the Noles have partnered with Carver's Discount Cleaners. Our team of trained professionals will get the job done right. Contact us at midtowndrycleaning@gmail.com or stop in for a visit at our Midtown location, 1215 North Monroe Street. Carver's Cleaners, mean on stains, green on earth.
It's halftime, and this is the Seminole Halftime Show.
Should have wore a sport coat. Fucking one up at me. And we are back here. Halftime, and Florida State need to get it going against Boston College, trailing 42-32. Great to have John Holdsworth with us. Florida Farm Bureau Insurance is tonight's game day sponsor and a great partner of ours with Florida State Athletics. It's good to see you, my friend. How are things? How are you?
Wonderful. Outstanding to see you, too.
Man,
it's always a pleasure.
Great to see you. Let's just talk about Florida Farm Bureau Insurance. You guys, your employees, the great work you do all around the state of Florida, John.
Well, we're super excited for 2026, and 2025 was an outstanding year for us. A lot of exciting things, new product lines as far as Ag Promise, back to link back to our roots with agriculture. And, of course, our partnership with the Noles continues on for, almost 20 years now.
Yeah, no, we love it.
Good stuff.
We love the partnership. We appreciate all the things that you provide for Florida State Athletics and the great people of the state of Florida as well. We're talking about the different kinds of insurance that you guys provide for everybody out there. Auto insurance, got some big news coming here down the pipe.
Absolutely. We're super happy on our personal auto line that beginning April 1st, we have a rate filing that was recently approved for almost a 9% decrease.
Wow.
On average across the state. And that's good for all our member clients, right? And we look forward to that. And it's a result of the legislation that was passed a couple years ago here in the Capitol, and has proven to be beneficial to our consumers and the companies alike.
9% decrease, you say?
That is true. Yep.
People are going to love that, huh?
I would think so. I hope mine goes down that much.
No doubt about it. John Holdsworth, Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, here with us. Tonight's game day sponsor of Florida State and Boston College. You mentioned the partnership with Florida State Athletics. Just talk about what FSU means to you, John, and the partnership as a whole.
Absolutely. Well, I graduated here in 1990, so obviously for me it's quite personal. But really, when you look at our partnership here and you see what's gone on over the years, it's a perfect match for us. You look at the basketball team we have this year, they're in a rebuilding mode, but they've really hit their stride, right? And they have to overcome obstacles, and we have to do that too as a company and as well as all our clients. So we appreciate that and look forward to many years to come of the same thing.
Cannot wait. What do we want to see here in the second half? What are you looking for, Coach? What do we got?
Well, as the old high school football coach, they never asked me to do basketball, by the way, and they wouldn't. I didn't believe in arc in a shot. But more points for us, less for them.
We need to score, don't we?
We need to score.
We need to score.
Right.
Well, I tell you what, we appreciate you. We can't thank you enough. And, man, it's always great seeing you.
It is likewise. Always a fun time.
There you go. John
Go
Holzberg
Noles.
with us. There he is right there, Florida Farm Bureau Insurance. We appreciate John and the great team at Florida Farm Bureau Insurance. Coming up, Jack Cavavant with stats, scores around the country, and more. Jack is back after this timeout.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric, and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
At TOC, our physicians are fellowship trained and board certified specialists with the most advanced training in the region. Our mission is to provide the highest level of care for sports medicine, joint replacement, pain management, foot and ankle, hand and wrist, spine, trauma, pediatrics, and non-surgical medicine. Every specialty, every treatment option. TOC, only experts. Learn more at teamtoc.com.
Hey Noles fans, Robert Scott here, partner at Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of the Florida State Seminoles. We love seeing our Noles play with heart, fast breaks, slam dunks, and those deep threes that fire up the crowd. That same grit and drive is how Scott & Wallace fights for our clients, one case at a time. And when the Noles drain one from downtown, you score two. Each made three, one lucky fan wins an FSU t-shirt, courtesy of Scott & Wallace. We're here all season at the Tuck, focused, fired up, and ready to win. Let's go, Noles.
Seminole fans know that when their health is on the line, Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare is here with the most advanced medical care in the region. TMH is home to the top heart and vascular program, the highest level of care for premature babies, the area's most powerful cancer center, and the region's only Level 2 trauma center. TMH is setting new standards for medical excellence, driving research and innovation to bring the best care to our region. TMH is your lifelong partner in health.
Let's take a look at the first half. Here is Jack Cavavant.
Welcome in, halftime inside the Tuck. Boston College, a surprise. They lead 42-32, and plain and simple, it's the best first half shooting performance that the Eagles have put on all season. When you shoot 50%, that ties a season high and a half, but then 8 of 12 from downtown. To put that into perspective, a team that only averages 7 makes per game, 8 makes in the first half alone is the most in a first half all season. And also, even more perspective here, their most made threes in an ACC game so far this season is 9. And they're one off of that mark right now, so that's an area to watch. You would expect that that number is going to drop down here into the second half and come back to where the average is at. This is a Boston College team coming into this game in the bottom half of the entire country, actually bottom 50 in field goal percentage. As a group, they only shoot it 42%, and in this game, again, big time, 50% from the floor and 66% from three is the difference maker. Right now it's Fred Payne leading the way with 13 points to keep it going for you. He's 3 of 4 from downtown. He was 3 of 24 from downtown in his last 4 coming in, so that just tells you right there. Boston College, they're shooting the lights off right now. For the Noles, have to lock it back in here in the second half and bring this one back. Their shooting as a team is 9 of 30, 30%, 3 of 17 from downtown. Florida State led by Robert McCray, the fifth. He's got 9 points on 4 of 6 shooting, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists in 14 minutes of action. Alex Steen, 7 points, perfect from the floor, only 1 shot, but got to the line. 5 of 5 at there, 5 rebounds as well. Leger Jones with 6 points, 1 of 6 shooting the ball right now. Hasn't made a triple, but 4 of 5 getting downhill, getting to the free throw stripe. Chauncey Wiggins, 5 points, 1 make from 3, 2 rebounds as well. Tomas Basong with 2 points and a block and a steal as well with 2 rebounds. The Noles only turned the ball over 4 times, but they've only turned Boston College over 3 times as well. So credit, again, Boston College. They got 12 assists as well on 16 makes. They are just playing well above their average and expectations right now and making this one a game for the Noles, especially for a team, Florida State. They came off of maybe their best performance of the year on Saturday in Blacksburg, taking down that Virginia Tech team. What a second half that they had in that game. And here we come into the second half, 20 minutes to play in this one. Let's see if they can bring that same energy that we saw over the weekend on the road, now this time in front of the home crowd. The largest lead in this game for Boston College was 14. They powered to a 16-0 run early in the first half. The Noles were able to chip back into that lead and got back to single digits, but Boston College again leading by 10 here at the half and in command. It's going to be a big-time second half for the Noles to try and come back into this one as they make their way to the floor. I'll keep you posted on some of our scores from around the country. There are some big-time matchups going down in the ACC that will be pretty big time for the seeding coming up in a couple of weeks out in Charlotte for the ACC tournament. But outside of the conference, the big-time matchup, though, tonight is number 1 Michigan on the road in West Lafayette to take on number 7 Purdue, and the Wolverines, they lead 30-18. Boy, that roster, that team, they are legit. Up 12 right now, under 8 left in the first half. We'll keep you posted on that score throughout the broadcast. And then in the ACC, just tipping off right now is number 16 North Carolina on the road to take on NC State, and number 21 Louisville riding a 5-game win streak. Maybe one of the best freshmen in the country who's playing his best right now, Michael Brown Jr. 74 points he scored in his last 2 games combined. He's feeling it right now for the Cards in Dallas to take on SMU for a team 6-6 in conference, trying to compete and come away with a win. That'll do it for myself in the halftime show. On the other side, 20 more minutes of basketball for the Noles to try and come back into this one. 42-32, Boston College leads. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, and managed IT and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through bundling services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization. Schedule your free consultation now at rjyoung.com/FSU.
Noles fans, are you ready for game day? Tavello Brewing Company in Thomasville is just a short ride down the road. From our refreshing sangria, hard seltzer slushies, to the only place you can find our award-winning blackberry hibiscus hard cider, we've got something for every taste. Grab your crew and swing by Tavello. Let us help make your game weekend even better. Tavello Brewing Company. It's just better. Proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State Athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
It's game on, Noles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
Today's Florida State basketball game is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. By Tico People's Gas, delivering natural gas that helps you save energy and earn cash back. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. By Barano Heating and Air Conditioning. Schedule an appointment today at baranoac.com. And by the Florida Department of Transportation, reminding you fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Let's return courtside with Jeff Culhane.
See what Luke Laux and company have rolling here for this second half of play. Florida State will have to come back down double digits to win this game at home against Boston College here in ACC play. Before we continue on, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global. Jeff Culhane, Adrian Crawford, Jack Cabot, and our renewal by Anderson courtside seats. Adrian, what do you think that locker room was like at the half? I'm sure there was some specific messaging from the coaching staff.
It was, and actually there was some specific messaging, I think, for the players to each other. You know, coming out of this half, here's what's got to happen. It's that we've got to start off, you know, we've pressed them. When we ran a jump twice, they turned it over twice.
Yep.
And so we can't let it be comfortable right here. We got to get our energy going. And I think Chauncey Wiggins, one of the things is that I actually spoke to Chauncey, just said, hey, you can't let this thing compound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have him and LeJay Jones both.
See if those two can get it going. Weave out front. BC starts with the basketball, up by 10. There's Forte. Forte to Taves, right wing. Down low, Kapke. Kapke loses it. There it is. A turnover. There you go. And that, ironically enough, they turned it over on the first possession of the game as well.
There it is. Right now, what we're going to have to do is us seeing Rob McCray and Steen in a little bit more of some drag screen actions, because when you have in that drag, that's going to be, you're going to give a little bit more room. And again, right here, we're going to go right into it.
Here's a screen. Good. Nice cut, Jones. Steen almost traveled, threw it away. Basong on the floor. Yep. Now back to Steen. That was interesting for a moment.
Yeah, Steen was, again, you can't predetermine what you're going to do when you're playing basketball.
Basong on the bounce, over to McCray. McCray will attack the teeth of the defense. Tough floater with the right hand. Falls off, no. And Hastings the rebound. 42-32. Boston College. Taves spins. Taves dribbling under the basket. Out to Payne, a left wing three. Oh, my goodness, it's good.
He's making shots, man.
Fourth three for Payne.
Yep.
He's got 16. 45-32. Jones, now McCray, hand off Basong. Basong turns the corner, drives, kicks, Wiggins a long three.
There it
Ring
is.
it up.
There it is. Chauncey Wiggins going to get himself going right now.
Great find by Basong, all threes. Brought to you by Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott & Wallace with offices in Tallahassee.
Listen, we got to have a little bit of pride. I mean, we've got my man Toads out here dribbling around like he's, you know, Steve Nash.
Yeah. Backdoor cut to Taves, kicks out Kapke. He can make those. A three on the way is good.
Right now we're letting him just go, pick us apart however we want to go. Here we go.
Wow. 10 threes is the most in an ACC game this season by BC. Jones left wing, the up fake. He'll attack Payne all the way in. Missed the dunk off the heel. It's been that kind of night. Outlet down the floor, Payne. Hesitation. Loses the dribble, gets it back. Now to Kapke. 48-35. Boston College, 2 minutes in. Payne works a high ball screen. Now guarded by Jones. Payne on the attack. A long step back, two. Shorted it. Rebound kicked out to Kapke. He'll fire a long three. That's no good. Rebound to Steen. And you're right. We're not connected tonight.
Yep.
In all areas. Jones will cross and drive, cut off by Payne. Now back out left wing to Wiggins. Wiggins trying to find room. Wiggins on the attack. Out to Basong. Basong turns the corner all the way in. Missed it, but fouled. And he's cramping up, it looks like, that right calf. He stretches it out against the support of the hoop.
Yeah, we got, again, we're not connected. Got to put that energy. And again, the energy is this, like you said, we're letting 50-50 balls just go, hit the ground. You got to be able to get there.
So here's Basong at the line. 2 points, 2 rebounds. Free throw's good. Somerville in, Steen out, Shaw in, Hastings out for BC. Shaw with 8 off the bench. Boston College is 10 of 15 from 3. Coming in, they were 347 of 361 shooting the 3 in college basketball. Wow. And Basong makes them both. 48-37. Full court pressure now. Shaw to inbound to Taves.
We got to go trapping.
And now the Knowles will back off. Somerville shadowing Luka Taves. Cousin to the great Chicago Blackhawk star, Jonathan Taves. Top of the key, Kapke. Kapke trying to spread some room out there, nearly ripped away by Basong. Now Payne has it, 8 to shoot, guarded by Wiggins, inside Kapke in a double team. Back out Payne, 4, 3, cross court Forte, 1 dribble, long 3,
got to rebound
no
it.
Good. Offensive rebound, Kapke back out to Taves. Now Taves will drive down the lane, in the air,
Great
hands
pass.
off, Shaw
Great
dunks
pass.
it. Wow. 50-37, whistle.
Shot clock.
And a shot clock issue. Need to change the shot clock up. And Taves with the assist to Shaw. Shaw's in double figures. That's a season high for Aiden Shaw. 10 points. And Boston College, they haven't won in over a month. And look at Taves having a game. 8 points and 8 assists. A new career high for Taves. And BC's up by 13, 50-37. And this is a stunned Florida State basketball team right now.
It is, yep, absolutely.
Jones surveys, now back out to Wiggins. Wiggins has it. Basong driving all the way to the rack, missed the dunk but foul, great take. And like you said earlier, Tomas Basong is trying to get this team going. The freshman trying to inject some life into the Garnet and Gold.
He is getting downhill, attacking the rim. Now we're gonna, if he makes these 2 free throws, Jeff, we've got to get to that. Last time we got it, we had him in a great trap area. Jay Jones doesn't go. This is the stuff to where they already knew they were going to go there to a trap. We're just a second behind. We're going back. That's kind of the old way we've been, you know, pre these 7 games we've been in.
Fouls on Kapke, by the way, his third. Basong made the first, missed the second. Jones offensive rebound to Basong. Basong runs over Forte and an offensive foul. So Forte, again, the Summit League Defensive Player of the Year last season, draws the charge. This is Chase Forte's 5th stop. Ooh. UNC Asheville, Gulf Coast State, Northwestern State, and South Dakota, now at Boston College.
Man, freaking flyer miles.
Well traveled, my friend.
Well traveled.
50-38, Boston College, 3.5 minutes into our second half. Nearly a steal by Somerville. Taves on the attack all the way in, throws it off the window.
You've got to be kidding me.
This kid is on a heater right now.
I mean, listen, somebody's got to have a little pride about themselves and letting poor man Steve Nash get to the bucket.
And a block, McCray at the rim, blocked by Aiden Shaw. Another block, and nothing is going right for Florida State tonight. Down by 14. 4 minutes in, second half. Taves again, bump, threw it away. Turnover.
Good.
And so Taves turns it over, and immediate timeout. Well, the Noles are going to just have to decide how they want this game to be.
Yeah,
if they need to turn it around here. Down by 14, 15:59 to play. Boston College leading 52-38. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
What's here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's here is a Level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's here is Wolfson Children's Hospital, with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro's swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
It's game on, Noles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
Hey, college basketball fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating outside the arena or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network. Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
It's game day, and Geico is bringing the heat. From big plays to big savings, Geico helps you get more. More coverage, more support, and more reasons to cheer as loud as you can at Geico. And Florida State Athletics, proud to partner with Track Software. Track helps brands manage all their sponsorships in one platform. Track deliverables, organize assets, improve value across every team and event. Track Software, a proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Visit sponsorshipswork.com. Well, it's a funny game. As amazing as the second half of Blacksburg was just 3 days ago.
Yep.
This Florida State team, Adrian, trying to tap into that performance and getting beat at home by a Boston College team that hasn't won since January 21st. Man.
Yeah, again, this is what separates, good teams is that they figure a way. You see, you watch a Duke team again. We're not just trying to compare, but it's just the will. You watch a Duke team play a Syracuse team the other day, and listen, they beat the brakes off of them.
Yeah, they did.
And I think that's what happened. And think about a Virginia Tech team who beat a Clemson, comes in, and then everybody thought we're going to get beat. We're going to beat the brakes off of them. So again, every game you got to be ready to go in the ACC.
52-38, Boston College. 16 minutes to go. McCray takes it all the way in, and that dunk doesn't fall, but he's fouled.
My man's wanted to review Big Dogs.
My goodness. And they're going to call a foul, and we have now missed 3 dunks in the first 4 minutes of the second half. Just a bizarre night. Fouls on Payne, his second, team number 3, and McCray will shoot 2. That's tonight's game versus Boston College, presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of the Noles. Oh, my. Hard to comprehend. Free throw. Got it.
Got to get ourselves, again, we run some, there was a great play out of the timeout. And I think Rob McCray has just got to start to try to will us to a victory on the offensive end of the floor.
Makes them both. 11 for McCray. Double-figure scoring in every ACC game this season. Full court pressure.
No foul.
Taves turns a corner in the air. Hands off Forte. 3-on-2.
Great
Payne
recovery.
will attack. Payne along the baseline. Payne shot on the way, no, but fouled.
Yep.
And Payne will go to the line to shoot 2.
Steen's got to, that's one of those things you just got to rotate early. You got to rotate early.
Red Payne at the stripe. He's got 16 on 4 threes here this evening. Double-figure scoring now, 12 straight games. He was a finalist for the Guy Lewis Award in 2023, the best player in the greater Houston area.
Wow.
A lot of good players. That part of the country.
Ball
Misses
don't lie.
the free throw, no good.
Ball does not lie.
So Payne, 77% free throw shooter, misses that one. And his first attempt of the night. BC, by the way, just 2 of 6 at the line. Second one. Missed them both.
Ball don't lie.
Rebound to Steen. 52-40, Boston College. 15:35 to go. Long way to go here on Tuesday night. McCray surveys to Somerville. Somerville back out to McCray.
That's what we want right here.
McCray guarded by Shaw. McCray crossing, spinning. McCray with the left hand around Shaw. Missed the layup, but a late whistle and a foul call, I believe, on Shaw.
Ooh, got bailed out on that one, I think.
So Shaw is called for his first foul, team number 4. And man, there is just a lid on the basket We missed 3 dunks, a layup there with the left hand. 2 free throws for McCray. First one got it to go. 12 points. McCray leads all FSU scores.
Got to get a stop right here.
52-41. BC. 15-19 remains in our game. Second one.
Good shot. Good shot.
So McCray now with 13, 4 of 4 from the line. Here's some full court pressure. Taves handling it. Taves with the sung all over him. Now Somerville runs and jumps, throws it over to Shaw near the three-point line. Now back to Taves.
Good job. Again, I like getting him off balance and getting it out of his hands. Listen, now they're at 13 seconds there at the shot clock going down.
8 to shoot. Forte left wing to Kapke. Kapke back it in McCray all the way in. Top shot. Missed it. No good. Rebound knocked around. Saved by Shaw. No, he couldn't hang on to it. Out of bounds. It goes back to Florida State.
But one thing, again, great job getting the stop. One thing I did not like is, again, Aiden Shaw getting to the glass. They're getting an extra protection. He just couldn't handle it. 52-42. Boston College. See if we can go to work here a little bit. McCray works a high ball screen. McCray back to Somerville. Go back and get it, Rob.
Somerville out near the timeline. Lob, high post. Steen, left wing area. Steen looking for a guard. Handoff Somerville. One dribble, a long 3. That's too strong, no. Steen offensive rebound. Fouled by Forte on the flyby. That's the third on Forte. Team number 5 starting to feel a little momentum shift here right now.
They are, and let me tell you, one thing is this. I wouldn't make it too complicated. I'm going to go drag screen Rob McCray. Let's get downhill. Let's put some, Jeff Colhane. I think we're going to put it on the, let's put it on the green egg. Let's put some chicken on the green egg.
Jones checks in, and
there we go, right here.
The song will head out of the game.
Yeah, there we go.
McCray attacking. McCray stripped away by Payne. Stolen away. Running it down now is Payne. Ball was loose. Nice defensive play by Payne. Handoff. Here's Steger in the ball game. Shaw, top of the key. Shaw, handoff Taves. Taves guarded by Swinton. Luka Taves with the left hand. Pull up 15-footer. That's good. Taves has 12 points, 8 assists.
Kyrie Taves out here.
Man, 54-42. Every time we start to cut it, BC makes a nice move, makes a big shot. Steen spinning.
There it is, Steener!
How about Steen putting Kapke in a spin cycle and one?
Steener that time went with the run play option that time.
And so Kapke, by the way, just picked up his 4th foul.
That's big. That's big.
Big. Nice job by Steen. Sticking with it. Hastings in. Kapke out. Steen at the line. He's got 9 points, 8 rebounds. He's getting close. That second double-double in an FSU uniform. 13:45 to go. 54-44 Boston College. Free throw. Money. Steen is 6 of 6 from the line. He's got 10 points, 8 rebounds. Shaw looking to inbound. Gets the ball to Payne. Payne back to Shaw, stepping through a double team.
Gotta go at him again.
54-45 BC. Swinton shadowing Payne. Payne directing traffic. Out of Shaw. And away for the ball. Swinton got tangled up with Hastings down low.
Yep. Good
foul
job
on AJ. That's his 3rd, team number 4.
Good job that time going there, fighting again. Let me tell you, we got 6-1 at that point. Sorry, 6-2 foul call. They're going to probably try to get this a little bit more, even it up a little bit. Great job.
Wiggins in, Swinton out. Correct myself, team number 3. 13:30 to play, 54-45 BC. Lob over the top to Payne, left wing. Payne over the top in the corner, Steger. The freshman attacks. Pass inside to Hastings, knocked away, but a reaching foul on LeJay Jones. LeJay just picked up his 3rd, team number 4. Now baseline out of bounds again. Lee Cassell working his 7th Florida State game of the season. That's a lot of hair gel for Lee. He's looking good. Jones will exit, and Basong back in. 54-45, Boston College, 13:24 to play. The Eagles are 10 of 16 from 3. An ACC season high 10 triples by Boston College. right, now we're ready to go. Zone defense, baseline out of bounds by FSU. Taves surveys, fires out to Payne, left wing. Payne on the attack, cut off. Now back out Shaw to Payne. Over to Taves. Taves on the drive to Payne in the corner, a long three. No! Rebound, Karam not run down by Somerville. 4-on-2. Basong bumped into by Taves and a blocking foul call. Yep.
Yeah. Bailed out a little bit on that one. I mean, that was a good call, but he was going to fumble it.
So Taves picks up his second, team number 7, and so we will shoot free throws. Remaining 13:09 in this game.
Yep.
Got to put them in.
You got to be able to make free throws. Got to touch the paint.
Basong at the line is 5 of 6 from the stripe here this evening. Freshman out of Paris, France. First one. Missed it. In and out. And the basket spit that one out like a old piece of food. Left wing. There's Fred Payne. Under 13 to play. 54-45. BC. Taves with Basong leaning on him. Taves, yep, they're going to have an arm bar called on Basong. And that's going to be Tomas's second personal, team number 5.
One thing I appreciate about Tomas, he's getting in there, trying to be active. And the one thing you've seen his maturity is that early in the year, it was that, something happens like that. He's, doesn't think he's fouling anybody, but again, he's right back at it, ready to go. You're just seeing, I love watching the maturity of this kid. Good trap area.
Trap here near side, and Taves gets it away. Over to Shaw. Swinton back in, by the way, and Steen will sit down. 10 to shoot. Taves handling it. Out of Hastings. Hastings, backdoor cut. Payne floater along the baseline. Missed it, no good. Swinton the rebound. Eyes up down the floor, Somerville. Somerville, middle of the floor. Somerville dribbling left wing. Hand off Basong. Basong falling down on the bounce, and he traveled.
Yep. That's the thing with Tomas. He's just got to make the game. Again, I know he's trying to help the team right there. He's just got to get that out of his hand, turn it, and then go from here. All right.
Forte in. Payne will get a breather for BC. They've been stuck on this 54-45 score for a while.
Yeah.
12:26 to play. Full court pressure, trapping Taves over the top to Forte, middle of the floor. 3-on-2, kicks out Steger, a wide open 3, made it.
Good shot.
Everything going right for Boston College. The Noles just can't seem to find our footing right now. Somerville left wing. Somerville now guarded by Shaw. Somerville kicking out Basong. He'll drive again. Basong back to McGee. He slips and falls down.
All right.
Kept it, did not turn it over. Basong on the attack all the way in, and he traveled.
Yeah.
Man, and you can just feel us pressing right now across the board.
Yeah, that time. And again, what we're doing, we're not paying attention. We had a mismatch that time. We could have went right inside. We had Luka in the post against Chauncey Wiggins. Got to let him touch it.
11:55 to go. Boston College leading 57-45. We are back after this timeout.
Hey Noles fans, Robert Scott here, partner at Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of the Florida State Seminoles. We love seeing our Noles play with heart. Fast breaks, slam dunks, and those deep threes that fire up the crowd. That same grit and drive is how Scott & Wallace fights for our clients, one case at a time. And when the Noles drain one from downtown, you score 2. Each made 3, one lucky fan wins an FSU t-shirt, courtesy of Scott & Wallace. We're here all season at the Tuck, focused, fired up, and ready to win. Let's go, Noles.
At TOC, our physicians are fellowship trained and board certified specialists with the most advanced training in the region. Our mission is to provide the highest level of care for sports medicine, joint replacement, pain management, foot and ankle, hand and wrist, spine, trauma, pediatrics, and non-surgical medicine. Every specialty, every treatment option. TOC, only experts. Learn more at teamtoc.com.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Seminole fans, it's time to cheer for our healthcare partner for life. Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare, serving 21 counties across North Florida and South Georgia. TMH provides cutting-edge, life-saving medical care for the Big Bend region. TMH is setting new standards for medical excellence, driving research and innovation to bring the best care to our region. TMH is your lifelong partner in health.
And this March, Tallahassee is getting ready for an unforgettable weekend. PBR is filling Doak with dirt. It's PBR Florida State, March 13th and 14th. 2 nights, ranked bull riding, one incredible experience. And when that dirt settles, Friday night, a live performance by John Pardee. Saturday night, a live performance by Miranda Lambert. Bull riding, live country music, one epic weekend. PBR Florida State, March 13 and 14. Get your tickets today at Seminoles.com/tickets. And make sure you join us tomorrow, 7 to 8 p.m. Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee, inside Seminole basketball. Luke Laux and Brooke Wyckoff will be on the show tomorrow night. Come on out, inside Seminole basketball, live from Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee, 7 to 8 p.m. 11:55 to go. Boston College has led for nearly the entire game.
Yeah.
Led by as many as 14. Right now, Adrian, they lead by 12, 57 to 45. And Florida State just haven't had that same kind of edge or execution tonight we've seen over the last 7 games.
No, they haven't. And again, energy has not been there, like you said, hasn't been connected. So again, coming out right now, we got to continue to press, put that there. And what we're going to be looking at right here, coming out, they're going to try to trap that first pass.
Yep.
See what we can get. We got to get something going.
Shaw into Forte, back to Shaw. Not a guard. Now Forte will handle it with McGee shadowing him. 57 to 45. Boston College by 12. Hastings, top of the key, dribble handoff Taves. Taves has played a great game. Taves has it, lost it, got it back, gets his dribble back, 5 to shoot. Pull up 15-footer, nailed it. He is playing the game of his life tonight. 14 for Taves. And 8 assists, ties the largest lead of the night. This is a stun Tucker Center. Jones picks it up, now over to McCray. They got Taves on Wiggins down there. Here's McCray, lean, shoots, misses the bunny, and the rebound to Shaw. Just nothing going our way.
Got to figure a way to get a stop. Got to will our way back into this game, one possession at a time.
There's Forte, right wing. Forte off a screen. Forte, cross court, Steger. Taves. Taves between the legs, wants to get the ball and wants a screen. Gets a screen from Hastings, 7 to shoot. Taves is feeling it. He's going to step back and shoot it. That one was short, no good. Swinton the rebound.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Down the floor, McGee. Cross court, Swinton over to McCray. On about the 3, Hastings to close. Swinton couldn't get the ball inside. Now McCray. Wiggins working down low. Now McCray will launch a 3-ball. Got it. Robert McCray, the 5th from downtown. He's got 16, his second 3.
Yeah, we got to go super active Bob McCray right now. You got to get in the phone booth.
59-48. All threes brought to you by Scott Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Hastings, top of the key, right wing Forte. He'll catch and fire a triple, too strong. Rebound tapped out by Shaw to Taves.
A.J. Swinton is a step behind the entire game today.
Out near the timeline. Taves nearly taken away by McCray, but he picks it back up. Taves bumped into, cut off, back to Shaw. 5 to shoot. Steger, 4, 3. He'll drive around McGee. Tough floater, missed it. No,
go.
To McCray. Now McCray down the floor. McCray back over to Swinton. Swinton all the way to the rack, hammered, missed it, fouled, and slow to get up. He hit the deck hard.
There you go.
Man. That's on Shaw, his second, team number 8. And still on the floor is AJ. Able now to get to his feet. Crowd with an ovation. And so Swinton will shoot 2. You've got Somerville, Basong, and Steen all set to check in. Payne will come back in as well. 59-48, 9:31 to go. And Boston College coming in at 2-10 in the league. Trying to pull off a stunner tonight. Free throw? Nope. Shorted it. Steen and Somerville in. Wiggins and McGee are out. And Chauncey, after an excellent start, haven't heard much from him in the second half tonight. And 8 points on 9 shots.
You know, it's tough to win when him and LeJay Jones play the way they're playing right now.
Yep. Free throw. AJ got 1 of 2. The song in. Swinton out.
I think we got to be able to get this game down. Just one, you know, so we get it to 8, go to 6. I mean, again, plenty of basketball left right here.
Down by 10. Full court pressure. Shaw into Forte. Now we'll back off, and McCray will shadow it. 59-49. Boston College. 9:20 counting left. Forte around McCray. Pass down low. Hastings dunked it.
Got to clamp down right there.
It seems we get it to that 8 to 10 point threshold. They come back with a big play. 61-49 Boston College. McCray to Somerville. They're all over Martin right now. Somerville trying to drive and get some room. Top shot. Nice shot by Somerville. His second make of the night. He's got 5.
There we go. Right now, we got to get ourselves going. Got to keep. And right now, we got to get stops. We can't just let.
61-51. Forte again. Hands off Hastings. That's a block from behind him. Bassong, but he got him on the arm, it looks like.
Yeah.
So Bassong called for the foul, and we are just having a tough time sitting down and guarding their perimeter players tonight.
They are. We're just we're a half-second step behind.
Man. So Hastings heads to the line to shoot 2. That was Bassong's 3rd, team number 6. Hastings, not a great free throw shooter. 49%, 33 of 67 on the year. He'll shoot 2, the big fellow from Orlando. Free throw, missed it, shorted it, no good.
Good.
Hey, it's game day, and Geico is bringing the heat from big plays to big savings. Geico helps you get more coverage, more support, more reasons. And cheer as loud as you can at Geico. Hastings. Second one. Short. Jones a big rebound. There you go.
Here we go. We now, again, important right here. If we can get a bucket right here, I think he's going to help us.
McCray probing. McCray back out. Somerville top of the key. 3. No good. Rebound to Forte. Can't get that big basket.
Can't get that under 10.
Forte left wing. Now guarded by Steen. He wants to go to work. The cross, the drive, stopping, pivoting, kicks out Steger. Great look at a 3. In and out, no good. Hastings couldn't handle the rebound, out of bounds. FSU ball.
Here we go.
8:17 to go. 61-51. Boston College. The 26th meeting between these two teams. 7 of the last 10 meetings have been in single digits.
Come on.
3. Bassong.
There it is. There it is, Cole Haynes. There it is, Cole Haynes.
That's a big corner 3 by the freshman Bassong. McCray with the assist. It's down to 7.
There we go.
Now, with 8 to play.
Now we're seeing a little life here in the Donald L. Tucker Center.
Crowd starting to get into it. Forte runs the show. Across the timeline. 61-54 Boston College. Forte, Shaw, Hastings got by Steen. Shot by Jones. Hastings got it back, and he's fouled on the way up. Not an awful foul, as we mentioned a moment ago. Hastings is not a good free throw shooter.
Yeah.
So a foul called. Who did they get on that one, Adrian?
Martin. Yeah, I think they got Somerville.
That's going to be his second, team number 7. And Shaden Hastings will shoot 2 when we come back. But the Noles are as close as they've been in quite some time. 7:38 to play. Boston College leading 61-54. We are back after this timeout.
Renewal by Anderson Windows and Doors, proud partner of the Noles. Like the Noles, we value strength, performance, and durability. Our energy-efficient, acclaimed impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Built with advanced technology, they offer superior protection and longevity. Enhance your home with a team you can trust today. Contact Renewal by Anderson at bestwindowsgulfcoast.com. License number CGC 1527613.
What's here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's here is a Level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's here is Wolfson Children's Hospital, with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Hey, college basketball fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating outside the arena or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is Florida State basketball on the Seminoles Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Jack Kavovit back for a quick score update. Some pivotal matchups going down in the ACC. We'll start you off in Dallas. It's the under 4 media timeout. SMU leading number 21, Louisville 43-41. And a big one to watch as well out in Raleigh. NC State, a commanding 15-point lead, 35-20, up over number 16, North Carolina, 4.5 to play in the first half there.
Thank you, Jack. No Caleb Wilson for Carolina, so that stings the Tar Heels a little bit, no doubt about it. Hey, for over 20 years, Oxford Advisory Group has specialized in strategic planning to assist clients in navigating their retirement years. Their tax-efficient asset planning keeps you in the game for years to come. Oxford Advisory Group, a proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Find out more at oxfordadvisorygroup.com. And tonight's game versus Boston College, presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of the Noles. Well, 7:38 to play. And Florida State, Adrian, we've cut this thing to 7. That's as close as we've been in quite some time. Jaden Hastings at the line shooting too as well.
Yeah, we need Shaq Hastings to show up and do what he normally does.
Yes. BC has played one of their best games of the year. 17 assists on 24 made shots for the Eagles. That's a season high in assists. And
there
that one's no good by Hastings.
There we go. Big Shaq Hastings.
And BC is 2 of 10 as a team from the line tonight. My goodness.
You got to buy up.
Second one.
There we go, Shaq Hastings.
Rebound, LeJay Jones, and Hastings has missed 4 in a row.
Yeah, I was fouling him.
By the way, that's pizza for a lucky section from Brickhouse Pizza here in town. There's a drive.
Bob McCray, the 5th.
And one, Robert McCray getting to the rim. And the momentum beginning to shift to the Garnet and Gold. Chance at a three-point play. Fouls on Steger. That's his first, team number 9. And McCray now, it's a 7-0 run by the Noles over the last 134. McCray's got 18.
Yeah. Hey, you see they're gonna take Hastings out, but I mean, you're coming back in with a Capke with 4, right?
Yep. Free throw.
There you go, Bob. There you go, Bob.
It's an 8-0 run, and the lead's down to 4. 61-57. Crowd getting into it. Tuesday night inside the Tucker Center. Forte off a screen, driving on Steen all the way in, leans in, throws it up.
He drug his foot.
And one, Steen gets called for the foul. Man, and it looked like he kind of did a little dance move in the lane.
But the other thing is this. Here's what you got to realize is that when a guy is a right-handed guy coming off a drag, he's going to keep trying to go downhill right. You got help this way.
Steen second, Forte at the line. Missed it, no good. My goodness. They are 2 of 12 at the stripe tonight.
Hey, I would just, every time down the floor, I would slip Jalen Crawford in and let him get 5 off real quick.
There you go. 63-57. 7 minutes to play. McCray probing. Nice pass. Steen plays it up and in. Great hands by Steen and a great pass by McCray.
Rob McCray with that hee.
12 points, 8 rebounds for Alex Steen, coming up on a season high. 63-59, 6:40 to go. Forte working a screen.
Going
Forte
right,
again,
going right.
Back out now to Shaw. Hand off Payne. Over to Forte, guarded by Steen, 10 to shoot. Forte shaking and baking, crossing, spinning, lost it, got it back. Ball loose, turnover. Jones has it. Outlet to Somerville.
Hey.
Here's Somerville near side. Nearly ran over Lee Cassell. McCray on the bounce. Luke Laux directing traffic on the sideline.
Hey, here we go. Get to the chicken right here.
63-59. McCray rises for a three.
McCray the fifth.
Robert McCray's third three. He's got 22. The lead's cut to 1. 6 minutes to go. A 13-2 run over the last 3 minutes. 63-62 BC. Here's Payne working a screen all the way to the rack. Floater on the way. Good. My friend Payne to quiet the crowd. He's got 18.
Yeah. Again, they're going to keep trying to put Alex Steen in that position. They're going to try to go with Chauncey Wiggins right here at the 5. A little bit more defense. Here we go.
65-62. McCray pass to Steen off a curl. Bumped into by Shaw. The foul call. Yep. Steen was going up. Well, they give him 2 shots. It looked like he's trying to pass it. They're going to give it to him.
There you go.
So 2 free throws for Steen.
Steen was trying to hit him with the he on that one.
Foul on Shaw, his third, team number 10. Here's Steen to the line to shoot 2. 65-62. We've trailed by as many as 14. And now the deficit down to 3. Shaw with 3, Kapke with 4, Hastings with 3. That front line in foul trouble for Earl Grant. Down a man tonight, no Donald Hand, their second leading scorer. And the place, the Tucker Center falls to a hush. Steen misses his first free throw of the night.
Steener.
Now 6 of 7. Florida State is 21 of 28 from the line. Boston College is 2 of 12. They come in 352 of 361 as a team. 65% from the stripe. Steen makes 1 of 2. Wiggins in, Steen out. Steen's played a heck of a game. 13 points, 8 rebounds. 65-63 BC, 5:30 to play. And now you start watching that clock as well. Forte guarded by Basong. Forte working a screen over now to Kapke. Kapke back over to Taves. Taves guarded by Jones. 10 to shoot. Taves eyes up, back out to Shaw. Left wing Payne. Taves 6. 5. Taves will try. Pull-up jumper partially blocked by Jones. Shot no good. Rebound saved by Kapke. Ball loose picked up by Somerville. Back the other way. A chance to tie or take the lead.
Come on, Rob.
Here's Wiggins. A corner 3 for the lead. No good. Long rebound by Forte. It's a race to the 10. Forte fouled. Makes the layup.
Come on, you got to foul him if you're going to foul him.
And Somerville did not quite get him hard enough. And wow, what a change of sequence there. Wiggins with a corner 3 for the lead, didn't make it, and now a 3-point play opportunity for Forte.
Wow.
13 for Forte, double figure scoring now 7 times on the year. 67-63, BC, 4:51 to go. Free throw. Got it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Hastings in. As soon as he gets in, I would just foul him right away.
Hastings in, Kapke out. Swinton in, Basong out. 68-63, Boston College, 4:51 to go. We have not led since it was 8-5 with 16:49 to play.
Chauncey Wiggins had a nice play.
Wiggins, 8 points, 3 of 10 from the field. 2 threes for the 16th time in the game this season. McCray off a Swinton screen. McCray attacking on Forte. Tough floater. Oh my goodness, Shaw grabbed it. Yes. And finally a whistle. Lee Cassell blows the whistle after Shaw literally caught the ball mid-air. It's a goaltend.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Now they can review this. This is reviewable if Earl Grant elects to.
Oh, good night. No.
And we're going to play on, yeah. So goaltending by Shaw. McCray now has 24 points. So Robert McCray, the fifth, getting it going here. 68-65 Boston College, 4:36 to play. Full court presser into Taves. Now over to Forte. And back to Taves. Down by 3, 4:30 to go. Left wing, Payne off a high ball screen. We hard hedge it. Payne picks it up, back to Taves. They're trying to run that shot clock all the way down. Taves guarded by McCray, 10 to shoot. Taves between the legs, attacking with the left hand, 7. 6 back out to Payne for a long 3. No good. Swinton the rebound. A chance to tie with a 3. 4:05 to go, down 68-65. McCray, 24 points to lead all scorers.
Yep. Mismatch,
we got Wiggins, Taves on Wiggins, big mismatch. Wiggins gonna back him in, backing him down, going to work. Wiggins stepping through, kicks out, Swinton a wide open 3.
Do it for the DMV, baby!
And we're tied at 68 with 3:40 to go. And a timeout called by Boston College and Earl Grant. Noles fans are on their feet making noise.
You love to see that for A.J. Swinton. Last time he was in this building, 0 for 6 from 3. Was able to step in, make that shot. Big time, big time.
Florida State has made 6 of their last 7 shots. A.J. Swinton's triple has tied the game at 68. 3:38 to play. Stay with us. We are back into this timeout.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and as a former police SWAT officer, I know what it takes to build a great team and to be a great operator. I've applied these principles in building the world's only total relocation company. From listing your house for sale to finding your dream home and everything in between, Good Greek can do it all. Good Greek also offers junk removal and auto shipping to complement our renowned moving and storage business. For your total relocation solutions, go to goodgreek.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop Stores. Sunstop dishes out the perfect game day assist with the best fresh-made Southern food from our Eats Deli. While you're here, grab snacks, beer, or fuel to keep you going. It's a slam dunk every time at Sunstop. Join our rewards program to rack up points with every purchase and use the points to save money on fuel. Add our Sunny Saver payment card and save even more on every fuel purchase. Sunstop Convenience Stores. We're from here. Go Noles!
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network. Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
And for kids, for families, for where we live, Wolfson Children's Hospital is always here. Wolfson Children's, official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. And did you know that FSU Athletics is self-supported, is not funded by tax dollars? We rely on fans to join Seminole Boosters. Your teams have the best chance to succeed on and off the court. Membership starts at $5 per month. It comes with great benefits. Go online to SeminoleBoosters.com to learn more. All right, 3:38 to play, AC, and we're all tied at 68. We've trailed by as many as 14, but we've hung in there, we've fought, and obviously Robert McCray V has had a big, big impact on this game for Luke Laux and company.
Yeah, he has. Robert McCray V, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. I mean, and here's the thing. We're looking at it 3 for 4 from 3. You know, Robert McCray has, struggled from the 3 this year, but I think over the last few games, he has really stepped up. He's really made shots. Let me tell you this. I think Robert McCray V has been so good ever since that Wake Forest game. I think he has just been, and that speaks to the character of that kid, his ability to come back in after having 11 turnovers against his former team to be ready to go and stuff like that. Which, by the way, we got Cimarron behind us right now.
Oh, yeah.
And he's rocking them high black forces.
Oh,
so
look out.
So,
Watch
Jeff,
your back.
how's your wallet?
Watch your back.
How's your wallet right now?
Yep. Robert McCray, the fifth, his 30th career 20-point game, 7th time he's done so at Florida State, and his three-point shooting, to your point, he's 11 for his last 20 from downtown. McCray trying to lead the Garnet Gold to a come-from-behind win here at home. So, out of the timeout, Forte will inbound to the 28-foot line next to the BC bench far side. Surveys, looking in the backcourt now to Shaw. And they did take Hastings out. Capkey's back in for Boston College. Tied at 68. Taves now over to Forte. Forte crossing to the right hand, spinning, back out now to Shaw, 10 to shoot. Shaw looking for a guard. Dribbling over to Forte, 5, 4, Forte a long step back, 3, no good, but Taves the offensive rebound. 3:15 to go, tied at 68.
Can't give him a long again, I understand Rob was going there because, you know, Luka's not going to go in there trying to get a rebound, so he went there, but it bounced perfect to him.
8 to shoot. Taves, there's a slip. Capkey fall away shot. Missed it. No good off the window.
Right
Swinton the rebound. A chance to take the lead for the first time since it was 8-5. Tied at 68. 2:15 counting. McCray working a couple of screens, guarded by Payne. Now over to Swinton. Down low, Wiggins along the baseline. Going to work on Shaw, had it knocked away, ran it down. Picks it up to McCray. Here's a 3 for the lead. Missed it, no good. Jones rebound. Reverse layup.
There it is! LeJay Jones!
Jones put it up and in. It's our first lead since it was 8-5 at the 16:49 mark in the first half. LeJay Jones, an offensive rebound. They actually called a goaltend.
Yep.
It was blocked off the window, but Jones puts it in, and the Noles back up by 2.
Big time. Wow.
And we have a timeout on the floor. 2:33 to play in our ball game. Florida State back on top, 70-68. We are back after this timeout.
For decades, FSU basketball fans have counted on the Noles to work hard and carry on a proud tradition. Coach Luke Loucks, thank you for carrying that legacy forward. With 3 generations in the air conditioning business, Barano Heating and Air Conditioning has brought the same dedication to every home we service. Whether on the court or in your home, being part of a proud tradition means something. No matter the season, we'll always be there for you. Schedule your appointment at baranoac.com or call 850-580-4029. Florida license number CAC 1816186.
It's game on, Noles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State Athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pregame to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hey, comebacks begin here. Wolfson Children's Hospital, always here. Wolfson Children's, proud to be the official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. And live in our Renewal by Anderson courtside seats, our energy-efficient Acclaim Impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Contact Renewal by Anderson today or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Go Noles. License number CGC 1527613. Before we continue on, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global. Jeff Culhane, Adrian Crawford, Jack Cabot courtside, Blake Lundy back in the studio. Adrian, we got the lead back. How about that? Up by 2 with 2:33 to go.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
It's been something tonight, hasn't it?
It absolutely has. I mean, it goes from there's no way we're going to win this game to we're back in the game, you know. I mean, but we just had to, we had to break through that 10-point barrier, and once we through that, we were able to go.
Tazel walking across for Boston College. Florida State by 2. Down by as many as 14. Taze over to Payne. Payne's got 18. Hill attack on Jones behind the back. Picks it up. Now back out to Taves. 10 to shoot. Taves with it. Taves will drive. Taves stopping. Taves pivoting. 5, 4, 3 to Payne. Payne on the drive. Tough all away. Shot. Got it. Wow. To tie the game. He's got 20. How about that shot?
My man hits with a Mark Aguirre one-legged fade off.
How about that? Tied at 70. 150 to go. McCray out to Wiggins for a 3.
There it is, Chauncey!
Big time bucket by Wiggins. Knowles by 3.
And a big time hee from Rob McCray.
No doubt about it. His 5th assist. 73 to 70. 135 to go. Kapke handoff now to Forte. 1:30 to play. Forte looking left. Handoff Payne. Payne over to Taves, 10 to shoot, 125 to go. Between the legs, on the attack, stopping, pivoting, stepping through, lost it!
There it is.
Threw it away, a turnover. McCray on the bounce, and now McCray will slow it up, wait for his teammates, run some clock. With 1:10 and counting to play, Florida State leads 73 to 70. Have outscored BC 41 to 28 in the second half. 1 minute to play, 10 to shoot.
That's what we want right here.
Kapke.
We got baby food
Mismatch
right
here. McCray wants to go to work. Crossing between the legs. Around him all the way.
Hey!
Lays it up and in.
Rob McCray, put him in the blender, add some fruit, some sugar, mix it up with a smoothie that time.
26 for McCray, a 12-2 run. Knowles by 5. 40 seconds to play. Kapke top of the key. 3. Shorted it, no good. McCray the rebound. He's fouled by Shaw. As he got knocked to the deck, looks like he's okay. But Robert McCray, the 5th, is the leader we needed most in a game like this tonight. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Like I said, Bob McCray. Bob McCray, the 5th tonight.
Wow. It did not look great. Down by 14 in the second half. And the Noles have cranked it up. BC starting to melt down a little bit in this pressure cooker. That is the Tucker Center on Tuesday night. It's a 12-2 run by Florida State over the last 4 minutes.
Man, I think across the board, great job.
Missed the free throw.
All right. I get this one right here.
37.3 to play, up by 5.
Let me say this. I got to tip my cap to Chauncey Wiggins. I mean, we've seen when he doesn't play well, it just kind of snowballs. Again, the kid has stepped in, shows maturity and growth, came back out, got it done.
Yes, he did. McCray makes 1 of 2 at 76 to 70. McCray with 27. What a night for Robert McCray, the 5th. 27 points. Forte across the timeline, final 30 seconds. Forte crossing, bounce pass, ball knocked away, got it back. Kapke, shot on the way, off the heel, no, put back, try, no, rebound Jones, shot clock off, foul. Leger Jones will walk the other way and shoot 2. Noles fans are on their feet, starting to taste it a little bit.
Jay Jones, again, great job that time, and I love this team. Listen, we haven't been connected, but they got connected these last few minutes. This team's heading in the right direction, Jeff. They're heading. Now, listen, I was talking to a few guys this week, and there was a couple articles, a couple tweets that went out saying one thing that nobody in the ACC wants to play this Florida State team right now.
Amen. Free throw good by Jones.
Good job. Good job.
Makes it a 6-point lead with 23.3 to play. Check that. It's a 7-point advantage. A 14-2 run here over the last 4:13.
Speaks to the, listen, How about last time we were in here?
Yep.
Last 4:53, we did score.
Yeah.
4:13, we're on 14 now. Let's say 15-2 run.
Jones makes them both. The lead to 8. Final 20 seconds of the game. Payne across the timeline on the attack. Top floater. Got it. He's got 22. Timeout Earl Grant with 16.3 to play. Makes it a 2-possession game at 78-72.
Got to take care of the basketball right here. Get it in. Make sure we get fouled.
Hey, Knowles fans, listen up. This May 15th, take your Garnet and Gold pride to the high seas on the Knowles Fan Cruise. Departing from Port Everglades and Fort Lauderdale, we will sail to Bimini, Bahamas, and Coco Cay for an unforgettable weekend of sun, fun, and pure Seminole fandom. You'll be cruising alongside FSU Hall of Famers, celebrating all things Florida State with fellow fans who live and breathe the Knowles. Don't just watch the highlights, be a part of the experience. Visit cruisewiththeknowles.com. cruisewiththeknowles.com to secure your spot today. So 16.3 to go, up by 6, 78-72. Have outscored Boston College 15-4 in these last 4+ minutes of action. To your point, Adrian, a week ago, it was us. That wasn't, we're not closing out a game. UVA came in and stole one from us. It's always funny how the game works and how this team has learned from that game just 7 days ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming back, and in the second half, and this team has just got stops, made shots, was able to break it down. Again, great leadership by this basketball club right here.
Full court pressure. Swinton will run the baseline into Somerville. He's fouled by Payne. And so we'll walk the other way. Martin will shoot 2, where he is actually 0 of 2 at the line tonight. Payne's third. Florida State, 25 of 33 from the stripe. In Boston College, my goodness, 3 of 13 at the line as a team.
Man.
That'll drive Earl Grant crazy.
Looks like my free throws when I first started playing NBA 2K when they changed the shot meter. You know what I mean? Got to get the timing right.
Yeah. Here is Somerville at the line. First one.
There we go, Marty Marr. Marty Marr.
That makes it a 3-possession game with 15.1 to go. Stay with us. Sunstop postgame show right around the corner. Somerville 6 points off the bench, 1 of 3 from the line. The lefty. Second one.
Marty Marr.
80-72. Final 13 seconds of the game. Payne with it on the bounce. Payne crossing. Payne hesitating. 6, 5. Payne kicks out to Taves, a left wing 3-ball, air ball, no good. Wiggins the rebound, bears the horn, never in doubt. Florida State closes on a 17-4 run over the last 4 minutes of this game. Let's fire up the war chant and plant the spear. Knowles win. Knowles win. You can wipe that Venus off your brow, Knowles fans. This Florida State team found a way. But they didn't have their best here tonight. The final, Florida State comes from behind and beats Boston College 80-72.
Wow, great job. Great job. And again, great win by the Florida State team. Came out ready to play. And they did come out ready to play. Came out in those last 10 minutes, really played well. Man, and also on the other sideline, got to see former Florida State assistant coach, great guy, Coach Steve Smith.
Yep.
Yeah, one of the best. So here we go.
There we go. Alex Steen coming over, joining us here in the postgame. Steener tonight, outstanding, 13 points, 8 rebounds. Never a doubt, right?
Yep. I mean, I think beginning of the season we would have kind of quit, just put our heads down and separated, but we really stayed together, talking at halftime, and that shows progression, and it really takes like 1 through 14, 1 through 15 to be able to come back. So
there's Chauncey Wiggins with a big hug. Great performance by you. The entire team now surrounding Alex Steen. Steener, you provided a spark tonight when your teammates needed one. Kind of take me into your mindset of what you were thinking when things weren't going great and how you provided that.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I think that's kind of, I feel like that's my role, right? Like, I feel like I bring energy, I bring juice, I bring talk. So I think, I could kind of sense it, like, everyone knew, like, they're not a terrible team. Like, they're in every single game. So yeah. I think it was just kind of getting at the guys, like, let's go. And obviously, you know, it ended up working. So just bringing that energy, and I think I do that every day.
Yeah.
You know, I try my best. So
let me ask you this. I mean, one thing that you have drastically, when I say drastically improved on, is, I mean, one, free throws where you've just been more and more consistent. Is that something, has that been more of like focus? Has that been just more working on it, mechanics? What is it?
Yeah, I think some of both, honestly. Like, obviously I've been in the gym just working on those free throws, but also, you know, shout out to PD, like Chris, Justin, Kyle, like it's not necessarily like that I had to change my whole shot or anything, you know, it was a lot of focus for sure, just catching my breath, and I feel like I've overemphasized that, you know, getting there, focusing, calming down, and just, you know, going through the routine, same thing every time.
Great job tonight. Go celebrate with your teammates.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Boy.
There you go. Alex Steen, outstanding tonight. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 7 of 8 from the free throw line as they surround Robert McCray, the fifth, as he's being interviewed on the TV side right now. Pretty cool moment over there. And Adrian, the signs of progress, as Alex talked about it. We were not playing well tonight. Not playing a great game, and this team came from behind, found a way to get it done.
Yes, they did. Again, I thought across the board, this team did a wonderful job tonight. Out there playing, working hard. I thought that, you know, I think that at the end of the day, what you're loving to see this basketball team do is that they're sticking together, they're figuring it out piece by piece, you know, being able to go and roll and stuff like that. So across the board, I mean, I'm proud of this basketball team because they just keep getting better.
Yep.
And that's what you want to see. I tell everybody, listen, what you want to see in a first-year coach, what you see what you have is how do guys play. Even right now, for these guys to like get to an NCAA tournament, they're gonna have to they have to run in an ACC tournament.
Yep.
But these guys play every game like they're playing for like a 3rd, 4th seed.
Yeah.
That speaks to, I think, this coaching staff. It speaks to the character of these players as well.
Knowles get it done. They come from behind, down 14, and beat Boston College by the final of 80-72. Stay with us. Sunstop postgame show is coming up next. We're back after this timeout.